you gonna tell me not to be excited that I found my fucking way? You bragging? Hell yeah, I'm bragging. I ain't never had shit. Now I'm just exhaling. You think I'm bragging? This my moment to exhale. This is me just reflecting on how far I've come. Cause a lot of people ain't make it up to this point to find themselves. You know how much brilliant brothers and sisters live in our community and never got to the point where they can contribute to fallen humanity because they got caught up or they quit. You know how much brilliant minds are in prison right now or even dead because they have someone like me finding effective ways not to judge them but to reel them in to listen to this truth. Our drug dealers, our prostitutes, our prisoners, our gangbangers is a lost population. And what I mean by lost, we ain't looking to find them. We get conscious, we turn our back. You can see me only knowing my mother for 1 week in my life before she died the week I met her when I turned 17. You can see a young man missing his father since age 8. You can see a 13-year-old boy who had a gun put in his mouth and chipped his tooth right there. You can see a black man who got a scar on his arm from hair to hair from being sliced by bloods. You see a black man with a bullet wound right in his back. You see a black man who got his first hug from his daughter when he was in Rikers Island facing murder. But I overcame it. I want to talk to the population of the people who have the warrior spirit. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm going to do. That's my world. I'm talking to everybody though. I'm talking to the elders. Hopefully they appreciate my input. But I gotta talk to the youth. I gotta talk to those gangs. I gotta talk to those rappers. I gotta talk to these streets. You see somebody who come from a descendancy of people that were enslaved and stripped of a thorough knowledge of self. Furthermore, had their language taken from them. Forced to be illiterate. And then when we learned how to read, it was from the oppressor's language. We had to learn how to communicate in their thoughts. And the first thing they taught us how to read after teaching us how to think was to read their Bible. Only for me to come from a people that were forced to be illiterate, people should look at me and they should appreciate what I represent. They should look at me and say, after having our language taken from us, for this man to not only be able to read and write, coming from a nation that was forced to not speak to each other in their own tongue. The fact that I wrote over 90 books and the only thing my people can say is, he releasing them so fast, he must be plagiarizing. When's the last time? No, but I'm writing books so fast. Never mind the technological era we're in. Never mind the amount of supporters I have. Never mind how much I commit to memory and who can be taking dictation from me. No, it must be plagiarism. But you know when they say that, it just caused me to write more books. But you want to tell me somebody else is better than me. You want to tell me to humble myself. I'm not going to humble myself. But when I went to fucking school, before I dropped out in 10th grade, I worked my fucking ass off so they could write excellent in script on my paper. When I was in school, I bust my ass to get a sticky face, a fucking smiley face stuck on my picture. I needed that shit on my paper. I fought like hell to make sure I ain't get no red marks on my paper. I bust my ass to bring my report card home to show people how good a job I did. But you get older and you're not supposed to appreciate your accomplishments. But when you're young, you're supposed to show off your good work. So damn it, if my people are not gonna show off my good work, I'm not gonna allow my good work to go unnoticed. And you got Negro saying, this brother just about fame. That's all he's about, he's about fame. Yes, I'm about getting notoriety. Look up the word fame. It's about getting notoriety for achievement. To be known by several people, more especially in the case for your achievements. You think a basketball player wants to score 45 points and go unnoticed? You think ball players want to play ball with no statistics? You think boxers want to box with no statistics? You think tennis players want to compete with no statistics to know where they rank at as far as their work ethic? But as a thinker, I'm not supposed to look at the statistics and see where I weigh in with the greatest minds of our community? I'm taking the statistics if you're not taking them. You're going to know how much languages I speak. You're going to know how much books I wrote, how much stores I opened up, how much people I led.